Okay, are you looking to paint but not sure where to start? The founder of Two Gals Pro Painting, Renee, back on the show to answer some of those questions. Good morning, Renee.
How you doing?
Good to have you back. Listen, because there's something about painting, it can change everything. You know what I mean? It can change your room, it can change the exterior of your house, but you got to make sure that you're doing it at the proper time.
That's right.
Okay, so what's not a good time to be doing right now in the winter? Now that we're end of January.
Right, we don't want to be painting exteriors at this time of year for sure.
Right.
It's definitely too cold out. For exterior painting, the best time of year is really to paint between April and say November. You want the temperature to be between about 6 degrees and 25 degrees. If it's too cold, then the paint will freeze. You'll have problems with the application. Yeah. If it's too hot, then the paint dries too fast.
So even those like really warm summer August days is not a good time to do it either.
And it's not really good for the painters either because they're out there sweating and having a hard time, and you just can't seem to drink enough water in those hot days.
Can you paint anything? Any like brick?
Yes, we can paint any surface. We can paint brick, wood, metal. We'll do siding, decks. Porches, railings, we can do it all.
So at this time, I know it's only January, but we got to start thinking about the summer because you do get booked up?
That's right. If you're looking to paint your exterior this year, it's a great time to call us now and have us come out and give you an estimate and book a time to book it. Because if you wait until April, May, June to book it, you might not get in this year. It gets very, very busy in the summer.
Let's move inside because because we can be doing stuff inside.
That's right.
And using the proper paint for the right surface. I did my bathroom around this time last year, and I didn't know that there was a product, like moisture resistant product.
That's right.
What's that?
Yeah, so for the bathrooms, because you get a lot of moisture, you're always showering in there, it's always damp. You know, if you don't use the proper product, you can get black mold spots, you can get little yellow dots on the ceiling, you can get streaking that comes down the walls. If you see that in your bathroom, it's because you're not using the proper paint and also because there's not enough ventilation in the room. So we have a moisture resistant paint that we use in bathrooms and kitchens. If you use your kitchen a lot for cooking, you'd probably want to use the high moisture resistant
just because
paint.
the grease and stuff if you're cooking around the stove, that type of thing?
Yeah, and if you make a lot of pasta and you boil a lot of water and you get moisture on the walls, it's just a really good idea to use.
What about other surfaces? Like porous surfaces, that's more exterior. Anything else interior when it comes to suggestions as far as certain types of paint that you would use?
Yeah, for sure. If you're looking for more of a modern chic look, you would want to use a matte finish on the wall. Matte has low to no sheen. If you want high durability, if you have animals, you have kids, and you're gonna bang the walls, you want to use an eggshell finish on the walls. It has a little bit of a sheen, but it's more durable and more able to wash it.
Okay, we're running out of time, but is there certain colors that are really kind of popular right now over others?
Yes, white is very, very popular. Everyone seems to be painting white.
Now there's so many different kinds of white too, right?
That's right. There's more creamy whites, there's more bright whites. They're all popular, but just to let everybody know, because I don't think people realize this, but when you're putting white over top of any other color whatsoever, it's going to require a primer coat, which means that we have to do a primer coat on the walls and then 2 top coats. Okay.
You always got to put a primer on.
If you're going color over color, depending on what they are, 2 coats could be enough, but with whites, you always need the primer.
Okay. twogalspropainting.com is where you can connect with Renee. You can also do it through the social medias. The socials, Two Gals Pro Painting. Thanks for all the tips.
Thank you very much.
Happy painting, everybody.